We're unbeaten in 7 and we've won our last 5 straight games in all competitions. Fair to say things are going pretty well at the minute. Hello everyone, I'm Dan. Welcome to part 4 of Sleeping Giants here with Sunderland. Hope you're all doing very well, and I don't usually do this at the start of the video, but if you've just joined the channel for this series alone and you haven't subscribed yet, I would really appreciate if you did hit that subscribe button down below for me. It really helps with the channel and helps me grow, etc. So that little bit's out of the way. Let's show you exactly what we've been getting up to since you was last with us for the 0-0 draw with Portsmouth. So since that 0-0 draw with Portsmouth, it has been fantastic. We've won all of our games. We went to Rochdale, and in fact we haven't even conceded since that game either, and literally for now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games we haven't conceded a single goal. So it's fair to say we're defensively sound as well at the minute. Cue the MK Dons game today where we lose 3-0. It's bound to happen, isn't it? Now I said it, I have put a jinx on it, haven't I? But we went to Rochdale, we won 2-0. They're bottom of the league, so it was a formality really winning that game, but potential banana skin, and we dealt with it professionally. We played Gillingham away as well. We won 2-0, another fantastic performance. To be fair, all of these performances have been absolutely great. We've been dominating games like we was prior to the Portsmouth game as well, so we've followed the pattern of playing extremely well, and things are going pretty well results wise as well. We played Ipswich, to be fair, yes, they have been struggling as well, but they are a good side. In theory they should be up there in League One. They're currently not, but we did get a 1-0 win with Jordan Jones. In fact, the last 3 games have been a 1-0 victory, including the away game to Kings Lynn. Now we messed around with the team a little bit for that one. We absolutely dominated Kings Lynn. I don't think they even had a shot in the game, but ultimately it was just a 1-0 victory. But then we played Fleetwood in the Papa John's Trophy and won 1-0 there. That was a much changed side. We changed the entire 11 for that one, so we should be fresh and ready for this game against MK Dons today at the Stadium of Light. Now this is what it's done to the league table. Then we are currently 6th in the league. We do have a game in hand on everybody else around us. We're on 20 points currently, 3 points off second place Peterborough and 5 points off league leaders Hull City. MK Dons sit just above us on goal difference by just that 1 goal currently. Hope so. If we win today, we will leapfrog them, and hopefully we'll move up further up the table. We could potentially move in second if things do go our way. Peterborough are not playing, I don't think, by the looks of it, so yeah, we could go above Peterborough with a win. When do they play next? No idea. But anyway, we can get into the top 2 today, but I highly doubt we will. I can't see everybody else losing in between us and Hull City. So let's get straight into the game today then. There's no real news. Transfer window is closed now, so we are just going with the team that you saw last time. Let's jump straight into that game then today against MK Dons. It's a tough one. They're 5th in good form as well, and so this will be a big win if we can pull it off. But this is the team. It is well, Patterson shouldn't be in goal. I don't know why that is Patterson in goal. Let me just quickly fix that one. That should be Lee Burge in goal, and there we go. That one is fixed. So Burge in goal, Vogins, I can't pronounce this one, Jamajli, I don't know. Anyway, Jamajli, he played in the last game. He's a centre-back, basically. He's a good player, good potential. He's got room for improvement. He's a Swiss player as well. He's not an international just yet, but he is another good centre-back here at the club. Willis is alongside him. O'Neill is in as well. Scowen and Power in midfield. Milinkovic, Maguire, Gooch and O'Brien up top. There are a few players out on international duty today. We had the good old option of postponing the game, which we actually didn't take up this time because we're in good form. I just wanted to keep the ball rolling. We are without Bailey Wright, who's on international duty with Australia. Mitch Clark's on international duty along with Winchester and McGeady as well. Diamond I actually want to bring onto the bench. We're going to do that and put him in there for Sanderson. There we go. Another little bit of creativity on the bench there for us. So we are going to submit this team. All the OIs are done as usual. As you can see, there's a lot of them done there. Oh, and let's get straight into it. Hopefully this will be another 3 points. It would be nice to win our 6th straight game in all competitions. And what we're going to say, I fully expect you to keep the run going, boys, because we do. Going to drop the faith on there as well. Tell them we do have the faith in them, and we're going to get underway here at the Stadium of Light. So, MK Dons, another promotion contender. It'd be nice to get past them today and put in a solid performance. It'd be great to keep another clean sheet. Defensively, we've been fantastic. However, with Bailey right out, it could be a bit difficult because he is the main man in that back line. Willis is pretty decent as well. So Jamal G has his opportunity today. Played well against Fleetwood in the week. He's got his opportunity today to nail down a place, make it difficult for Wright to come back from international duty and take his place back, in theory anyway. But Wright is going to walk straight in because he has been that good for me. So, why would you want to break up a back four that haven't conceded a goal for 5 games? Well, for however long it was more than 5 games, wasn't it? Right, flicked into the box. Vokins on the ball now. Power picks up the ball. Maguire back to Milinkovic, who started to play well since he's joined us. He hasn't been in there starting lineup for too much. Lovely goal from Aidan O'Brien. Great team goal there, and he was there in the right place in the right time, 6 yards out. But back to Milinkovic. It's been more of Jordan Jones there, but he's come on and played well, Milinkovic. He's done better than our other signing, Obafemi, who still is struggling up front, to be honest. And O'Brien in the right place at the right time there, as we discussed. And it is 1-0 to Sunderland over MK Dons with 15 minutes gone here. And with that being said, we are currently up to 2nd place in League One, which would be automatic promotion if the season was to end today. Scowen on the ball. And anyone else that's done the Sunderland save, Milinkovic should have made that 2-0. Any of you who are watching and viewers have done a Sunderland save, or if any Sunderland fans out there, Scowen gets yellow cards all the time. He's bound to get one. As I say that, he's just picked up a yellow card down at the bottom of the screen. Amazing stuff. He's always getting booked. Is that a thing in real life? Has that happened to your Sunderland saves as well? I'd be interested to know if he does always pick up yellow cards for you, because every game he seems to be booked. But he's a good player, great to have in there, and the media keep picking up on it and asking me questions in the press conference like, are you concerned about his yellow cards? I keep saying no, but yes, I am, because it's going to turn into a red one day. Hopefully not today. Maguire picks up a bit of space, and Thompson there intercepts, and there's a good chance here for MK Dons. Hines is in, he's going to score surely, and he's hit it straight at Purge in the Sunderland goal, and it is still 1-0 here at the Stadium of Light. And it's a tougher game for us today. Normally we're running away with it with shots, but MK Dons have actually had more opportunities than we have. Willis into Lyndon Gooch. Gooch plays it to Scowen. Power back to O'Neill. O'Neill back to, I think that was Scowen again. Out wide to Vokins now. Vokins looking to skim his man. He doesn't. Milinkovic's shot is blocked and it's cleared away. And there's another chance for a counter-attack for MK Dons. And O'Neill. It is O'Neill. I called him O'Neill a minute ago, but I think it is actually Luke O'Neill. I need to get in the habit of pronouncing that correctly, because I know it does. It annoys me, so it must annoy you as well. Fraser with the free kick. It has ricocheted back off the wall to him. Lewington now. I thought we were just about to steal that ball and go up the other end and hit them on the counter-attack. But it's 1-0 at half-time. It's been a tough first half for us, but we are resilient and still have the lead. I'm going to say to the boys, guard against complacency. And they're getting in behind a little bit, aren't they? So we are going to drop a lower defensive line. And we are also, out of possession, going to use tighter marking as well, because they do look dangerous. I've got to say, MK Dons do look dangerous. Zamarji back to Willis. Scowen, power, and gives it straight away to Thompson. Not a good ball from the skipper there, and we can't give the ball away. If we want to hold on to this lead, we're playing a quality team today. We can't afford to give away the ball in midfield. Maguire back to Scowen. Power picks up the ball. He had an opportunity to shoot there and decided not to. Gooch. They're forcing us back here. Good defending from MK Dons. Scowen on the ball. Turns and finds Willis in a lot of space. He needs a runner off the ball. O'Nine's there. I said his name correctly there. I keep doubting myself. O'Nine. It's like I panic a little bit as it comes to him. Jerome's got a good chance, and Cameron Jerome hits the post, and the veteran striker come very close to making it 1-1 here at the Stadium of Light. But fortunately for us, it's 57 minutes gone. It is still Sunderland 1, MK Dons 0. We really need to get a foothold into this game. Jerome coming forward again for MK Dons. We might have to switch up the formation a little bit to be a bit more defensive, because we are struggling to contain them here a little bit. We're currently third as it stands. Fleetwood must be winning to take them back above us, and they are. There's confirmation down in the bottom left there. Bristol Rovers 0. Fleetwood Town 1. Sermon into Mason now. Good challenge from Scowen. He needs to be careful sliding in there. Casamu's effort, and Burge saves. I'm very tempted to just change it up to a 5 at the back system, because we are really struggling. It feels like it's only a matter of time before MK Dons do break through and score. Hines on the ball now. His shot is blocked. Maguire clears. And do you know what? It's exactly what I'm going to do. I haven't actually had to do this yet, but MK Dons are actually the strongest team we have faced so far. So there is going to be a little bit of a change up here. We are going to go with Milinkovic off, and we're going to put another striker on in Obafemi. You're sitting there, that doesn't make sense. You're trying to tighten it up and you're putting a second striker on. We still need options going forward. We're at home. We do still need them options. So 09 and Vokins as the wing backs is fine. Gooch is probably going to come off for Scowen because he's just going to get himself sent off. We've seen him flying in too much for my liking. So Gooch is going to play as a Mazzala, which he can play there fine. We haven't got a centre back on the bench now. This makes things a little difficult. Can Ledbetter play there? You know what? We're going to have to trust him to play there. I think we've got no other option, but I do. Can Vokins play there? No, he's just predominantly a left back. So we are going to put Ledbetter at centre back. This is kind of now going a little bit pear shaped for my liking. We're going to bring Maguire off as well and chuck on McLaughlin. So that is literally 3 changes. I just don't like the way it's going, and we're going with that. Hopefully Ledbetter can play well in the back line. Surely he can. He's old, he's experienced. We trust him to do the job. So 1-0 still here to the Black Cats. We are going to demand more from the boys as well. We are going to implement a bit of time wasting as well and notch the tempo down to slightly lower just to take the sting out of the game a little bit. Power with the corner. It'd be nice to score from a set piece and just put a 2-goal cushion there, wouldn't it? Looking for Obafemi, but it is cleared. Opportunity now for MK Dons to come forward. However, we have recovered the ball nicely again. Willis to 09. 09's got acres of space in front of him. Is he going to utilise it? He does. He gets into he's getting crowded out. He's somehow managed to get the ball across the goal, but Obafemi didn't even challenge Fisher in the MK Dons goal, which is rather disappointing. Bristol Rovers have equalised, which means we're probably up to second again. Hines out wide here to a guard. A good ball in, and Jamaji is there. Again, I'm probably saying his name wrong. I like to say names wrong. I just do it on purpose, really. I'm always going to say that. I don't. O'Brien's coming forward, and that shot is absolutely wayward. 9 minutes to go plus injury time. Sunderland 1, MK Dons 0. 09. Oh, slap the head. 09. Power into Obafemi. Out wide to Lyndon Gooch now. Gooch, lots of space in front of him. If he has a strike, put it across the floor into the bottom corner. That would have been 2-0. Instead, he just spooned it straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. We are going to drop some more frequent time wasting on there, and we're going to go pretty defensive as well. Vokins, Obafemi now. Great turn from him. That's probably one of the best things he's produced since arriving at the club. Vokins, there's a corner for us now. 2 minutes to hold on here at the Stadium of Light. Just take your time with the corner, boys. This is a huge win if we hold on to it. Hull are losing to Burton as well, so we do make ground up on the top of the table side, and we have a game in hand as well when we play Blackpool for that game that was rearranged, and that was a poor ball from, was it Gooch? Willis had to go flying in, and he's given himself an injury in the meantime as well. But we're over the 3 minutes now. Ref, you need to blow the whistle. Willis has the ball. He's going to go all the way back to the keeper, and that is it. It's full time. It's a great win for us. It was poor on the day. MK Dons definitely deserved something out of it, didn't they? But it is ultimately a 1-0 victory, and we're going to tell the boys not to become complacent. And that's a 6th straight win in all competitions and another clean sheet. And this is the league table then. So we are up to second. We have a game in hand over Hull City. We're 2 points behind them. Things are looking good for us, aren't they? Our game in hand is against Blackpool, who are down in 15th. I think it's in a couple of weeks' time as well. But it is going great for us so far. Let's take a look at the schedule and see when you will come back with us. And just to go back to that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games in a row without conceding. I mean, it's nearly a month. By the time we play the next game, it's a month without conceding a goal. And I think that is pretty phenomenal, considering we play Portsmouth as MK Dons and Ipswich in there. I think that is a good return. But let's see when you'll come back then. So, we'll jump forward about 7 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe we'll come back for that game against Blackpool. Blackpool, Wimbledon, what do you think? I'll tell you what, let's come back for the Wimbledon game, actually. I think that'll be a good one. It's actually technically another sleeping giant in there as well, isn't it, in Wimbledon? That'd be an interesting save. One of the guys in the comments on the first episode said about Wimbledon, and they were on my shortlist to do a save with them for this sleeping giant series. I think that might be the one for next year. But let's worry about this season first. But we'll come back. I've decided we'll come back for the AFC Wimbledon game. And just another bit of news there. We got through in the Papa John's Trophy. It always makes me want a pizza when I say that. And we've got Manchester United under 23s in the next round. So that will be an interesting test. So guys, if you did enjoy that video, please leave a like on there for me. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well if you're new here and enjoying the content. Hit the little bell to be notified every time I upload a video, and we'll see you next time for the game against AFC Wimbledon. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.